high when he came back to his senses. That's a strong line. What does it mean? That's the lost son, after leaving home with all he deserved, after leaving home with a fair treatment, after leaving home with all the fruits of his labor. So he thought. But the Bible has another line, that when he came back to his senses, does that mean he got his share out of his sense? When did his sense depart from him? The Bible continues to say, when he got back to his senses, he even gave a plan of how his life would look like. He even thought of his position that has changed from a son to a mere worker. Was he still in his senses? You who is watching me, how many times do we get back to our senses and we even become judges of our situation? How often do we get back to our senses and we even think of changing our status? He thought on coming back to his senses that I'm no longer called a son, but I will tell him, make me one of your gardeners. He thought this time he's coming back to a farm, not home, at least to work as any normal person for food. But the Bible says, that is Luke chapter 15 verses 19, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Let's quickly go to verses 20. And he rose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and made compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him and hugged him. Have you come to your senses today? Don't think that you're also going to become a judge in the senses. He's waiting for you with open arms, regardless of your situation today. He's the one who gave you what you called fair treatment. He still has more in the stock. When you come to your senses, end it at that. Just surrender. He knows what to do. Don't punish yourself. Don't sit in your own court and decide your status next. No. He knows you by name. He calls you his son, even when the worst has come to the worst. May God help us to keep in our senses. And when we depart from our senses, may he guide us back in the sense that will understand him. God bless you.